Hey, how's it going? Hope you're all doing well. I'm back. It feels like so long every week. I'm so sorry. Uh, I'm back. Um, and surprise, we're doing art today, not World of Final Fantasy. So a little bit of an update. I meant to stream yesterday, and then things got busy, so I actually didn't have time like I thought I would. Um, And unfortunately, my schedule for this week has shifted, so I have work tomorrow. So I couldn't do a stream tomorrow, but I wanted to make sure I did art this week. And I wasn't sure if I'd have Tuesday available. Um, so the plan is for this week and this week only, right now, is today we're going to do art. And then if I have time on Tuesday, I'll do a World of Final Fantasy stream, but don't hold me to that. I don't know that I'll have time or energy. That's a big thing too. I don't have a lot of that these days. um, we'll see. But at the very least, we're gonna try um, to at least at the very least, we're gonna do art today. So there's that, and then maybe World of Final Fantasy on Tuesday. Worst case scenario, it's one stream this week, which sucks. I hate that it's gone down so much. I was really enjoying 3 streams a week, but it's just the way it has to be right now. Like I said, things are in the works, but it's gonna take a little bit. So, but yeah. Also, I did a whole bunch of updates, but I did all these updates like a week ago, so I don't quite remember everything I've added in to the stream. But I did try to add in a whole bunch of things. So there should be more bot commands um, available if you want to check those out. Um, you can see there's an announcement now when ads happen. There should be a little thing on the screen too when ads are happening. I can't decide if I like that or not, or if I just want to stick with the bot, but we'll see. I was messing with a whole bunch of things. There's also an option to throw things at me at this point. So that's fun. I know there was there were requests for throwing things, so you can now abuse me as you desired. Um, right now I've just got mainly the default stuff they offer, as well as the emotes and specifically the Dr. Pepper. I want to make sure that was available for throwing, but maybe in the future we can have more options for throwing things. I know things are a little limited because I just have a PNG tuber. I don't have a VTuber, so it's a little less interactive. But I was trying to. What is this music that's happening in the background? Hold on. Not right now, dude. Let's try this. There we go. That's a little less distracting. Oh my gosh. What's his name? Chernobog? Very, very distracting. Anyway. But yeah, you can throw things at me now if you want to interact with the little thing on the side of the viewer attack. That should give you a bunch of options to throw things at me if you so desire. So there's that. So I think those are the main things that I did. I also updated some of the uh, sound alerts a little bit. If things should happen, hopefully that's updated. And then it was mainly like bot commands um, and the attack, the viewer attack. So just trying to give some more options for that. I also think I updated, if I remember correctly. I did add in the posture check and hydrate that we did last time and the save, dang it. So all that's left is check the layer, Kronk, for the viewer rewards for little images. My goal is to have little images for most of them, but again, that's gonna be it's gonna take some time to get that done. So in the meantime, they're just gonna look the way that they look. But I was trying to give y'all some more options um for channel points and things like that. So there is that. I'm no good when it comes to pricing, so we'll just have to play around and see if those prices make any sense. I feel like people have a lot more channel points than that because they've been hanging on to them, and I have had not a lot of options for them. And I do have more ideas for channel point rewards, but unfortunately it's just kind of slow getting all that out and figuring out all the details. But we have some updates, and that's what I wanted to make sure I announced, and I'll bring it up again if it seems like we get a little more more people coming in later. But yeah, so I hope y'all enjoy those, and feel free to let me know if anything's like weird or buggy, or you don't like it, or you do like it. You know, I also take praise. Or if there's something that you would like to see that maybe you don't think I've got cooking up, just let me know. And who knows? Maybe it'll be in the future. I try to write down most of the ideas, if not all of the ideas that I'm given. It just takes me some time to get to it. So let me turn this down just a tad more. Because if I can barely hear myself, then I don't know that y'all can hear me very well. So maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. All right, so today again we're doing art, and I did actually plan this time for what I'm going to be drawing today. I have my little roll a d4 thing, which I don't have on a separate. I'm just realizing I don't have that on a separate window, which I need to open up here. Yeah, last week I apologize for it being kind of. I was not feeling like myself, but I definitely wanted to stream because I have so little time to do it anyway. But I do feel like it wasn't quality, so I apologize for that. And hopefully this one's better. I'm feeling a lot better today, so hopefully a much better stream, and also a much more planned and prepared stream than it was last week. But despite that, I clicked start streaming before I was actually ready, so I was like scrambling in the background to get everything put together. For example, you'll see the Stream Elements announced the same exact title from last week because I forgot to change the title before I pressed start stream. I literally pressed start streaming without checking anything else because I knew I was late. So, oops. Oh well. It happens. It happens. Okay. So again, we got a D4. So I'm gonna show this off, but also I want to let y'all know that I actually sketched one of these things yesterday. So I'm gonna work on finishing that first, because I think you all should see the horror that I created, and it's going to be available for all of you to look at all the time. So that's the first thing we're going to work on, despite what the D4 lands on, but after that, we'll work on whatever the D4 lands on, because I don't think that'll take the whole time. So yeah, let me pop over here to show you the D4 options. Boom, there we go. All right, so we've got the Zane headshot that I was working on last week. I wasn't super happy with it, but I looked at it again yesterday, and I was like, oh, this isn't actually as bad. I was just having a bad day. The eyes are still definitely need work, but usually that's the part I struggle with is the face. I'm not very good at faces. But yeah, so continuing work on that in my little series, quote unquote mini series of my characters and their headshots. I'm going to skip this song. I'm so sorry, Kingdom Hearts. Okay, there we go. So the second option is something stream related. I was going to be more specific, but then I was like, I kind of like the land on this and then do a mini options sort of thing. So if we land on stream related, we'll roll another D4 and do one of these things with a caveat. So we got sub badges. I do have 3 sub badges already made, the comets, but I wanted to make sure that the later sub badges were at least starting to be made. So there's that. Check the layer cronk, which is the one I have a sketch for already. So if we land on that already got done. But anyway, or it's going to be worked on first. We're going to do this regardless of what I land on. This is what we're doing first. The about page is outdated, and I keep forgetting about it because I don't look at it very often. But the pictures I have on there are like fresh. I drew that when I was first learning how to use the tablet. So very outdated art, and I'd like to make it a little bit better. So just an update that needs to happen, so that's an option. And then a new item to throw. I don't really have a lot of ideas, but we'll come up with something. We'll come up with something. I'll also have to look at what's already an option first, but we'll come up with something if we land on that one. And then some fan art options. So I have some whips that I would like to make some progress on if we land on these. So I have this work in progress with Meow Wows. I doodled years ago. I checked the last time I worked on this one was like January of 2024. So this is a very old whip. So I could definitely improve how I draw them, but also I love Dream Drop Distance, so I'd love to draw more of the spirits there. And it'd probably just be doodles. But you know, completed doodles would be nice. And then I've got another work in progress that I haven't touched in a while, and I genuinely don't remember when I last worked on it. I forgot to check, but it was whenever I finished Hasbin, which who knows how long that was ago. To the point that I don't even remember doodling these. I was looking at, I was like, dang, I really sketched out all this and then I didn't do anything with it, didn't I? But it's fine. So, like everybody else, because it's not a novel concept, I have a rubber duck, and then I was gonna do different characters as the duck. So these are only some of the options that I've already sketched out, but I wanted to narrow it down to 4 for our D4. So we got Nifty, Lucifer, Egg, and Dazzle as options for the duck. So if we land on those. So what we're going to start with for today is check the layer cronk, because I already got a sketch. It's nearly done at this point, and I want you all to see the horror that is that sketch. But after that, we'll do whatever we're about to roll now. So I'm going to go ahead and roll for this. If it will let me. Hello. Roll a d4. There we go. There it is. Alright. Alright, so we're going to roll the d4 to see what our next option is. I can't roll if there's nothing there. Number 2. Okay. Number 2. Was stream related. Okay, so we'll roll it one more time just to see what stream related thing we're doing, and the option is number 1, which is sub badge. Okay, so sub badge is what we'll work on after we do check the layer cronk, but we're going to do this first. So let me open up that sketch and show y'all the horrors that I come up with late at night now. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing it now. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry at all. Anyway, here's my sketch. I think it's perfect. It's beautiful. Yeah, this is the sketch for the little picture on the reward. So every time you want to tell me to check the layer, you're gonna have to look at this picture. Anyway. So really all this needs, other than me fixing this face a little bit, really all it needs is line art and color and minimal shading if I want to do that. I don't know why I'm trying to make it make sense. It's not going to make sense. That's kind of the point. But anyway. Welcome to the horror show. Here we go. Let's start with... I like starting with this. I can't wait until the day that I can draw really well. But until then, I'll just keep drawing cursed stuff, I suppose. Hello? My signal just cut out. Hello. Thank you. I wasn't done. Oh, I also wanted to say, I am doing laundry right now, so I'll have to disappear randomly. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you're looking at this. But not sorry enough to stop. Haha! Let me get my reference out. Do you know who I am? I think this is the worst part. The color. I think the color makes it worse. Somehow. I thought about giving him the scarf, but it didn't look very good when I sketched it out, so. None of that. For now. Okay. I hate everything. Oh my gosh. I don't typically make a bunch of cursed art. I don't enjoy it as much as some people. Art nerd. For a second there, I thought I was putting this on the wrong layer. I was about to be so sad. It would be so ironic, too. Hmm. Oh, that just makes it worse. Anyway. Oh, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. What have I done? What have I made? Song reminds me of like Angel of the Death songs or Noel the Mortal Fate, like a RPG Maker type game. Music. This is just near. It's always near. That's all I ever listen to, apparently. Okay, I've decided I don't like that. Yuck. Somehow worse. Alright, here we go. Oh boy. Don't you just love multiply and shading on cursed images? color, to be honest. It's not worth the effort of making it look super beautiful. There's really nothing colored there. Yeah. Why am I trying so hard on this? Okay. So if we get rid of that's what you're gonna see. Maybe that. I'm thinking maybe I'll just get rid of this because we want to emphasize how big the eyes are. Because we're going like this. Not like this. Not terror, but that does make me think maybe we should have I don't like that. I think it's fine. Beautiful. All right, let me honestly right now. I'll go ahead and put it in. Let me head over here. Rewards. Nope, that's the wrong one. Where are you? There you are. So we're gonna change this to. Nope. Don't mind what's going on here. So we'll call this Croc 1. Unfortunately, they have to be so stinking small. I know I could stop using the number pad and that would make my eyes stop changing, but it's fine. The number pad is just closer. It's more convenient. There we go. It's so... It's pixels. Oh, I think that's funny. Alright, okay, now okay, I'm looking at the color that I chose for that. And I do like that it's red. Okay, now that I've done all that, hang on. I'm actually gonna get rid of the exclamation points, I think. Or maybe I'll just change the color. That's what we'll do. Alright. Save. And then we will make it small again. Because the background of this reward is already red, and I kind of like that red that I'm using for it, so let's stick with that. Saving this as Kronk 1. We're gonna make you even smaller and call you Kronk 2. I know that most people don't make pictures for these, but I don't know. I like making it all cohesive. Like, why not? Let's try again. It yells at me every time, too. Oh, you need to put images on each one. Like, yeah, I'm in the middle of it. Hold on. This picture is so funny. Oh my gosh. I'm at least cracking up. I don't care. It's funny to me. Save. Alright, y'all are stuck with this forever. I'm never changing. Check the layer, Kronk. And yeah, okay, maybe Yzma yelling it would make a little bit more sense, but like, this is still funny. This is still beautiful. It wants to take its precious time with saving, though. I will give it that. It does not want to do this right now. Well, while it's thinking, we can get rid of Tiny Kronk and my reference. So, we did this, and we said that next would be sub badge. So I'm actually gonna open my old file here. Comet. And I think, yep, my laundry is needing to be changed. So I will be right back while I change the laundry, and hopefully the channel points redeem will save. It might be throwing a fit because I'm currently streaming. We'll see. Or just doesn't like that picture. It's rebelling because of the picture. I don't know. Uh, I will be right back. Hey, Art of the Golden Sun. I am so sorry. I happened to have to leave right when you got here. I hope you're still here. It wasn't you, I swear I have laundry. Hello, hello, how are you doing? Oh, it does not want to save this on this other layer. Okay, well, probably because I'm streaming. It doesn't want to update the channel redeem points stuff until later. Oh, it did save. Did it save? It did save. Okay, so it was just pretending that it was having issues. Okay, I love when it does that. So fun. So fun. Doing alright, just some texture commission work. Oh, that's awesome. Also this is Disney music. Technically I think it's Kingdom Hearts, but yes, it's Disney music at this point. Most of this playlist is video game soundtrack. Uh, but since Kingdom Hearts has Disney in it, there's gonna be some Disney songs that creep in occasionally. Nice, nice, nice. Alrighty. Is it late where it is for you, Arted, or is this like morning time for you? This is a good reference. So I think all of my okay, I'll stop hitting the number pad for once in my life. 500 by 500. Like 10 p.m. Oh, okay. CDT. I don't know that one, but I don't know any of the time. I don't. Time is confusing and a social construct, and you're close to my time, so you must be around here somewhere. Not too late then, depending on the person. I don't know. Some people go to bed at like 8, I think. Central Daylight Time, central of the United States. I see. Gotcha, gotcha. I'm on the East Coast. I'm a night owl up till like 4 a.m. Oh my gosh. I'm currently on an overnight schedule, so this is like my midday. I don't recommend it. Don't do it. Not a good idea. Though you're practically already on it if you're up till 4 most of the time. Goodness gracious. I need a good reference for what did I call the sub? I don't remember anything. I terrible streamer. Nope. Subscription names. Pulsars. Okay, that's where we're at. Need a good reference for Pulsar. That's what I need. Okay, if I see that ad timer, I'll see you shortly then, Ardent. uh, I just like the warning to let people know. Like the astronomy. Google, I don't want the motorcycle. I'm not drawing on motorcycle. Alright, I wrote pulsar, but neutron star with electromagnetic radiation. Gotcha. So technically, I could make this thing look like whatever I wanted to, but usually it's like a bright thing and the thing and the thing. Yep. Timer's off. I don't got an ad. Oh, that's weird, because... Well, my whole thing says starting soon. Now it says it's in progress. And we're playing the sad music at a perfect time. Well, I don't know. Maybe you got lucky. Don't tell nobody. I won't tell. Ah, nuts. That sucks. I'm so sorry. Arnett, can you hear me? Alright, Pulsar. I need a good... Maybe just a neutron star. Maybe that's all I want. Ooh, I kinda like that. So maybe these vibes? Okay, not that. Not that. Yeah. Good thing no one's watching because the ads are going. Why is it so big? Oh my gosh. Yeah, there we go. Because I'm a 500 by 500 thing, that's why. Alright, I think this is the vibes we want to go for here. Should be relatively easy to do. That's just a circle. With some stuff. I can do that. I can do that. Easy peasy. I'm gonna get a big head, that's what I'm gonna get. Choop. There we go. A beautiful circle. Why do all the bank ads have to be like, do you feel fulfilled with life? Are they not paying attention to the current climate? Ads are over? Oh good, they should be. I don't know, maybe it was taking just a second to, like, load it up. Weird. Twitch, what are you doing? This is gonna be weird to color, I think. Something like that. I really think the glow is really what's gonna be the difference. Live fuller. Speak bolder. What in tarnation you guys talking about? Tell me your CDAPR rating. Live fuller. Speak bolder. Walmart. You can trust us with your money. We won't do anything with your money. I swear. I swear. Just give me your money. Oh my gosh. Why did I have to pick, like, the hardest thing to make a picture of? Anyway. Okay, so I'm thinking, like, oh. It's actually actual circle. Let me try a gradient, because I can make those circles. Yeah, this color. That color. Beautiful. Walmart needs to speak bolder than when Jadong lives with how they treat employees. This is true. Nobody wants you to speak, Boulder. Actually, just shut up. What are you trying to draw? A pulsar. Or a neutron star. Which is, an endeavor. Oh, that's off, but that's fine. Can we change the size of this? We can. Sweet. I'm gonna figure out the color later, but... And then we do this gradient. The other way. Close. Not quite. Like your funny words, Benjamin. Why, thank you, thank you. If we just have it kind of like doing that and get rid of that, do that. But I feel like it should be more cartoony if it's going to be so small. I don't know. It's also very much not centered. Uh... Getting, like, add glow here. What song is this? It's from The World Ends With You. It's Twister, the remix. So this one's from Games. What game is it from? The World Ends With You. Very good game. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. I should have made that stuck in this area. Oh wait, why am I making it harder on myself? Ta-da! Just throw this and this into a folder and clip it. Duh! We have the technology. Why am I acting so dumb? And it's a miscellaneous playlist. My playlists are always miscellaneous. A little bit of everything. This is not from a video game. Sometimes I have stuff that's not from a video game. Just to keep everyone on their toes. And I love when people are like, what music do you listen to? I'm like, everything. It's everything. Mm. They have options for like a... Crap. Wait. Oh, I kind of did it. But not what I wanted. Ooh, wait. That. But actually, I want it to be that. I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. I'm kind of making this up. They've been deceived. Trust no one, especially not me. Hmm. I just don't know that it's gonna look good when it's, like, compressed. That's my concern. That it's not gonna look good compressed. Let's see how people have drawn it. Hmm. They don't. They don't draw it. Cool. Cool. Fun. How do I draw? I don't know. All I've learned is just make things up and, you know, everything will be fine. Probably. Maybe just a straight line would be better. Maybe I'm making this too difficult. Ever heard of Ain't Nothing Like a Funky Beat? It's from Lethal League. I have not. But let me write it down. I could always add more to my insane playlist. So, got a good bop? That's all I need. That's all I need. Yeah, they did nothing. Okay, cool. Whatever the kids call it nowadays. Feel from Liza P is pretty good. Or Somber Song. Oh, there's some somber songs in here. I'm sure they'll show up at some point. If Nier shows up, it's usually a somber song. Feel. Lies of P. Excellent. Well, thank you. This is not centered. I'm so sad. I'm gonna skip that. Oh, that's very unfortunate. Non-centered art. Rush. Exactly. I thought I centered it. I did not. Clearly. It's okay, I can fix it. I can fix it. Let's see. We add an add glow up here. What's happening down here? What is this? What happened here? What? Huh? What are you doing? I didn't authorize this. Ridiculous. It's weirdly. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. Such a lot of people nowadays won't know that reference. It's true. Don't worry, I gotcha. Maybe I just want to blur. The real answer was blur all along. I was making that blurry the whole time. Whoops. Thinking that I'm blurring it, and I'm not. Or that I'm not blurring it, and I am. Shit. I love doing fill, but I miss one pixel, so it fills everything. Thanks, me. Whenever I hear blur for some stupid reason, my brain goes to Ray Stevens' The Streak. I don't know that one. Brain does weird things sometimes. Probably got ADHD. Solution: more blur. Exactly. Just keep blurring until it looks good. That's my plan. Just add more until it looks good. And then if we add that. Timer showing its face again. See if it's accurate this time. Darn, I had to interrupt your music and the stream that too. I see. You're just here for the music. Me too. Alright. I don't think that looks too bad. Will that look good another way? I don't know. Because this was very cartoony, and this is not. And that's my concern, is it's not going to look good when it's small, because it's not very cartoony. It's some good music. It is good music. Good old... I think this is Kingdom Hearts again. Yep, Kingdom Hearts. Alright. Can I do what I did last time and change the hue? Where is the hue? There you are. I can change the hue. Changed it to... Can I make it green? Why did it do that there, but it didn't do that with this one? Oh, because I'm stupid. Anyway. Hue. We got a blue one. We got a purple one. We got a green one. What did I have for the comets? I had a red one, a blue one, and a purple one. know that red will look very good. Try. Eh. These look better, but I'm not so certain it's gonna look good when it's small. I'm really not confident about that. I'll have to see, I suppose. It's gonna be itty bitty. So 4 seconds after the go to ad in progress, the ad starts. Dang. The shortest ad I've ever had. Well, no complaining. Don't tell Twitch. We're all it's a secret. I didn't save any of this. Whoops. Sorry, let me just make sure I save. Ooh. Okay, it's probably gonna throw a fit if I try to upload this now, but I'm gonna try just so I can kind of see what it looks like if I need to change anything. So let's see here. Okay, I think the I think we'll try the base one with green. Want that to be 72 by 72. Itty bitty bitty. Six by 36. Even itty bittier. And then 18 by 18. Yeah, you can totally tell what that is. Everyone knows what that is. It's a thing. More! More! Shrink it down further! Alright, let's see. Okay, hold on. It does not look good, which is what I was worried about. Man. Doesn't look bad from this, but I think maybe this is too dark. Hmm. It's because it's lopsided. I don't know that I can fix that. But I'm gonna try. Hmm. As an expert lopsider, this is a lopped. It is a lopped. It's really noticeable when it's small. Alright, I want to try it with just the blue to start, I think. Because I think that one looks the best. So if that looks good when it's small, then I got it. And if not, then we'll come up with a new idea, I guess. Space objects are hard to do small. The 1 pixel strikes again, honestly. How could you do this to me? Singular pixel and nothing else? Alright, here we go again. More! As it yells at me. When will I learn not to do that much when it's gonna be teensy tiny pixels? Can't you tell what this is? From there? Beautiful. Only the best for my subs. I don't know what's with this song, Don't Test Drive, as a car salesman. I would say test drive. I'm legally blind. I think it's Counter Strike. Yeah, it's Counter Strike. The accent's just really strong. Alright, let's see what this looks like when it's... There we go. It's better, but I feel like it needs something. It's kind of boring. Let me try... Because we got this to start. I feel like we can do better. I don't think the white helps. Yeah, that's true. Hmm. Unfortunately, that's the color the stars are. I'm thinking maybe... I have a special brush. That apparently I can't stabilize. That's fun. Made it kind of like a... Maybe like hide the transparent square so it's black, like how they would normally have a black backing of space. Try that. I like that idea. Maybe not pitch black, but... What is happening here? What are you doing? Laser beam, yes. See, I don't think the colors are the issue. I think it's just kind of... It just looks like a white dot with some blue when it's really, really tiny. Unfortunately. Also, what are we... What... I mean, that's a cool pattern and everything, but, like, why have we decided this is what we're gonna do? Who gave you authorization to act like that? I didn't. Ridiculous. Backwards is hard. Okay. Hey, Mountain. How's it going? Also, maybe some dispersing of the blue on the sides. Are you drawing today? My fingers are so cold, it's hard to type. Are you in space too? Space! We're making a... I'm trying to make a pulsar or a neutron star for the next sub-badge. But we're having some trouble making it look good when it's itty-bitty. But I'm determined. And stubborn, if nothing else. There's nothing. Okay, cool. With some reference images, sometimes you see the magnetic fields around these things might help. I was thinking maybe add, like, the magnetic fields or something like that. Having a Pop-Tart, and I just finished it. I'm sad. Really wanted more than I remembered. They come with 2 in a pack. It's perfect. Alright, I think the black isn't gonna work just because... I don't know. It might work. I'm worried of how it looks. Black. Plus, if you're in dark mode, then it's gonna look like it's a dark background anyway. Hot fudge sundae. Ooh. All right. Hate that I can't put a stabilization on this. My cheat tool. Where are you? Don't worry, I have a second cheat tool. Ah! You got me! I'm not hearing the sound though, which is unfortunate. Wonder why. Hmm. Why do I not hear the sound? I want to hear the sound, otherwise I won't know what happened. Thank you for the research funds, by the way, Mountain Lou. Um, Oh no. Oh no. A rock. I've been scammed. Did you click on the where you wanted to throw it on the stream? I would disable. What? What? That's not what I told it to do. Now, let me see. Where'd the rock go? I went through this whole dang thing to activate stuff. It might be bits. It might be bits. Let me see. Extensions. My extensions. Viewer attack. Configure. I'm figuring things out. Also, my laundry's done. Channel points. That's weird. I can see them right here. They're activated. Let me try this. Do I have to activate them over here as well? Because they have two separate things for bits and for channel points. But the toilet paper worked just fine. Oh, but the toilet paper was activated. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna activate it. The piggy bank and then the random attack. The random attack is activated. Okay. Alright. They should work. Ah! Ow! Okay, it worked. Ow. There we go. Okay. I just was trying to disable it because, you know, I was like, you don't need to spend bits on that. Because it's on channel points. Weird. Well, as long as it works. I don't think that's going to work. You have terrible news. What's the terrible news? My coworker walked up to me today and asked if he found my Instagram. It was the account you've seen on Insta where I posted my drawings. Oh gosh. How did they do that? How did they know? How did they find you? He has me on Discord with the same name, but he didn't believe it was me. I see. Well, at least it wasn't like a... all he had was your real name. That would be... a little jeepers creepers around here. Don't need to be stalking. Got... This is upside down. It's a smiley face. I forgot there was stuff on that layer. Whoops. Hmm. I just a lot because I'm just trying talking to you verbally. You know, I think I heard something in the wind. I don't think it's dumb. I think that's a normal human reaction. All right, how do you look when you're itty bitty? You can't even see the lines I just drew. Can if it's dark though. Maybe I should leave it dark. All right, that's definitely not adding to it. It's too small to really see. All right, let me try uploading it and seeing how that looks now. We're going to be 72 pixels, which is why we're going to have an issue. Stop using the number pad. That's why my face keeps changing. Da -da -da. 6. Isn't it beautiful, guys? Can't you see all the details? All the glorious details. It's so small. It's 1 pixel. Oh my gosh. It's time to make sudden badges bigger so people can appreciate the art. Alright, let me see. That doesn't look bad. I'm gonna keep it that way. Alright. You own all rights to the images. Yeah, I just made that. That's mine, baby. Alright, let me change the colors. So we can have the 6-month and the 9-month. And then we can roll to see what we do next. It's been 2 hours already. Dang. Two. Hmm. I was trying to find where I put my other stuff. I must have put it in here or something. Oh well, whatever. Anyway. We'll make this 1 point, or make this 2.1. Smaller. You're smaller. How dare you? '18 by 18. Save. Done. Ba-ba-ba. 2 hours when you don't have me to annoy you goes by quick. No, no. I think it was the trauma of trying to make this work. And I do miss you when you're not here, Lou. I miss everyone when they're not here. I want to be a pirate. A pirate. As in you want to steal? Or you want a boat? Do. Make this the 9-month one, I think. I'm just going opposite order. Bum. I do own the rights to those, thank you. Open. Pulsar. Gonna steal your Proctor Depper. No! Not my Proctor Depper! I like boats that just want to do crime and yell yarg at people. Just have a land boat. This will be 3.1. And I'll probably delete all these once I'm finished, but anyway. As I turn you into teensy tiny pixels. And all my hard work goes down the drain. Alrighty. And 6 month will be green. Green. There we go. Good. And everything's locked. Everything else is locked right now. So, some badges are done for now. Till I have more room. Alrighty. There we go. Perfect. So that puts us at the next thing. Because that's done. One wasn't just a sub sandwich. That's a shake again? You gotta bolt that thing down. It's gonna run away one day. Lou's moving castle. Alrighty. Has been. What's that? What's what? Nifty, I love her so much. Well, if we roll it, we'll do it. You did miss the check the layer cronk, but it should be uploaded. But if you want to see it in glorious HD... in glorious HD. Check the layer cronk. Ah. Delightful. Alright, I'm going to be right back. My laundry finished, so I need to move that over. And then I'll probably get a sneaky snack, and then we can roll for the next one. It's amazing. It is there till the end of time, because why replace check the layer cronk? This is perfect. I don't need to change anything. Ever again. Alright, I'll be right back. then we'll do some more drawings. Fellas, is it gay to have a Kronk Zona? Alright, my dryer's being a pain, so I'm gonna set a shorter timer and check on it later. But for now. Alright, so we got our check the layer Kronk done. And sub badge done. So, now we see what to do next. Where did I put the D4? There you are. There you are. I should really label this. Go! Number 4. Mount Lu, I think that's your wish coming true. Yep, it has been done, which I sketched probably over a year ago. I haven't touched. Oopsie doosies. Alright, which one are we doing? Oh, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that puts us at egg. Egg duck. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I only watched Has-Been once. I haven't watched it again since I watched it the first time, which has been a while. So yeah. remember too much. I'm gonna have to look up some stuff. Like what the egg boys look like. There we go. Alright. So, because I am so original, Rubber Ducky, the characters, I have a bunch of sketches, but we're gonna go with Egg for today. Because that is what the dice has decided. And this is basically already sketched out. I just didn't line it a whole bunch. It's amazing how much would be done if I had just lined stuff. Ah, the sad, sad music of Kingdom Hearts. Right. Hard because they're different shapes. Man, I've got to get better at circles. I should just made these lines go away. Would have been easier to color. No, wasn't that difficult. Oh, that's my laundry. I'll do that in a second. I'll do some adjustments in just a second, but that's pretty straightforward. This is also a 6x6 canvas I'm seeing, which I didn't see before. Alright. One moment. Gotta get my laundry. I'll be back. I'm back. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. What's happening here? Oh, weird. Okay. I think in this case, that's not going to work very well. I think green would be a better background color. Way to pick out what's wrong. Mm-hmm. Oh. Mm-hmm. Not really sure what I'm gonna do with these drawings. It's just more of a, well, they've been sitting unfinished for this long. I'd like to at least complete them. Doesn't look too bad. Okay. That was an easy one, because this, like I said, the sketches are mostly done. So, doesn't take a lot to finish them. They've just been sitting there, nearly finished for forever. Ridiculous. Alright. I'm gonna put all of this in one thing and call it egg. Because sometimes I label my layers, just usually I don't. Alright. 3 hours? I can maybe start at least one more thing. Maybe. Let's just see what it rolls. And then I'll decide. D4! I don't really want to do another has-been duck, I'm not gonna lie. I'll give one more reroll, and we'll see. Okay. I'm thinking about it, and I'm thinking I don't have the energy for that. Unfortunately. I hate it, because this is the only time I have to draw. But, you know, you just get to a point where you're like, well, I'm tired. I did a lot. But yeah, so we got Check the Layer Kronk. We got the Pulsar for the sub badges, so that's done. And then we did a has-been duck, which has been sitting around forever. So that's fun. Just reminders again, there is no stream tomorrow because I'm working. There might be a stream Tuesday to make up for it, but I don't know. So don't quote me on that. But you know, I'll try to post as soon as I'm more aware of whether that's gonna happen or not. I'll try to like post on Blue Sky or something if I do know. But it might just be a surprise. We're playing World of Final Fantasy or something. But we'll have to see. But no stream tomorrow. Definitely no stream tomorrow. Just due to me working. I'm working. But yeah. So, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I'm gonna move over here. For now, it was a really good time. I think we got a lot of progress. At this point, it kind of feels like I get, like, one drawing per hour done, which is pretty good, I think. So maybe I'm speeding up. Who knows? But yeah, I'm gonna keep trying in the background on days off, to kind of keep adding things to stream, kind of make it more interesting. You know, I did try to add the viewer attack thing. Don't know why I'm not getting the volume for that, which is unfortunate, but I'm going to try to look into that, see if I can at least hear it when I am attacked. But we'll see whether I can do that or not. But just in the background, I'm going to try to add some more fun things to the stream, or just upgrade pictures or whatever, things like that. So look forward to more of that. So the next scheduled stream is next week, next Sunday. I hope to see you there. It'll probably be World of Final Fantasy, not art. But who knows? We'll see how I'm feeling. But probably World of Final Fantasy next Sunday, and art on next Monday. But we'll have to wait and see. On that one. So, and maybe a stream Tuesday. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah. Let's see. Who's doing art? As I try to find somebody to raid. Wish I wasn't so tired. So eepy. Hmm. This one's cute. They got a little guy. Alright. I'll read them. It is 18 up, just a warning for you. But y'all have fun there. Again, thank you so much for hanging out. I'll see you next week at the latest, maybe on Tuesday. Have a wonderful night. Bye! Scribbles Raid!